Imagine, for a moment, the quiet hum of the Batcave, the faint drip of water echoing against the vast, cavernous walls. Bruce Wayne stands before a series of monitors, not tracking criminal activity, but rather a collection of candid photographs. A younger Dick Grayson, mid-somersault, a mischievous grin plastered across his face. Jason Todd, a defiant glint in his eyes, holding a torn comic book. Tim Drake, glasses slightly askew, absorbed in a complex diagram. And Cassandra Cain, a rare, soft smile gracing her lips as she gazes at a bat. There's a subtle, almost imperceptible warmth in Bruce's usually stoic expression as he looks upon these faces. This isn't just a team, it's his family. A family not bound by blood, but by something far more intricate. Shared purpose, profound love, and a unique, often unspoken, relationship with the very concept of adoption. It's a tapestry woven with threads of trauma, resilience, and the quiet, persistent yearning for connection. Bruce Wayne, the perpetual orphan, found himself in an unexpected role, a guardian to other lost souls. First, there was Dick Grayson, a young acrobat whose family was snatched away in a single devastating act. Bruce saw in Dick a reflection of his own youthful pain, a chance to perhaps prevent another child from walking his solitary path. He took Dick in, offered him a home, a purpose, and a new identity as Robin. And later there was Jason Todd, a street kid, a rebel who tried to steal the tires off the Batmobile. Bruce offered him a similar lifeline, a chance at redemption, and a place within the Bat family. For both Dick and Jason, Bruce acted as their legal guardian, their ward. This was a relationship of profound responsibility and deep affection, but it wasn't formal adoption in the legal sense, at least not in most continuities. Perhaps Bruce, still grappling with his own identity and the immense weight of his mission, wasn't ready for the full legal permanence of fatherhood. Perhaps he saw his role as a temporary haven, a protector, guiding them until they could forge their own paths. It was a father-son bond born not of birth, but of shared tragedy and a mutual understanding of the shadows. He provided shelter, mentorship, and a world of vigilantism, all while navigating the complexities of raising boys who had already seen too much. But then something shifted, a turning point that spoke volumes about Bruce's own evolving understanding of family. When Tim Drake, a brilliant young detective, deduced Batman and Robin's identities, he didn't seek a cape or a mask out of a desire for revenge, but out of a profound belief that Batman needed a Robin, and that Bruce needed a balance. Tim wasn't an orphan in the same immediate traumatic way Dick and Jason were when Bruce found them, but he was certainly a lonely child, often neglected by his busy, globe-trotting parents. And with Tim, Bruce made a different choice. He legally adopted him. Tim Drake became Bruce Wayne's official son. This was a profound act, signifying a deeper commitment, a recognition of permanence that went beyond guardianship. Perhaps it was Bruce's own growth, his realization that these relationships weren't just about patching up wounds, but about building something lasting. Or perhaps it was Tim's unique blend of intellect and emotional maturity, his gentle insistence on structure and stability, that prompted Bruce to take this definitive step. It showed a Bruce who was learning, evolving, embracing the full weight and beauty of chosen fatherhood. And then there's Cassandra Cain, the fourth Batgirl, a character whose bond with Bruce defies simple categorization. Raised in isolation, taught only to fight, Cassandra arrived in Gotham profoundly broken, unable to speak, her world a cacophony of body language and violence. Bruce offered her not just a home, but a voice, a sense of self, and the unconditional love she had never known. Their relationship is one of profound empathy and silent understanding. Cassandra, in her unique way, has referred to Bruce as her father by choice. This phrase, father by choice, is incredibly powerful. It transcends legal documents and bloodlines, speaking to the deepest emotional core of their connection. Despite the ambiguity of their legal relationship in many stories, their father-daughter bond is undeniable. Bruce saw past her trauma, past her formidable skills, to the vulnerable, yearning soul beneath. And Cassandra, in turn, chose him, chose to accept his care and affection, choosing him as the family she never had. This patchwork family, then, is the very emotional core of the Batman mythos. It's a testament to Bruce's attempt to rebuild the family he lost in that alley, not through traditional means, but through shared trauma, shared purpose, and a deep, abiding sense of responsibility. Each member arrived with their own wounds, their own ghosts, and found solace and strength in each other. They are not merely allies, they are a unit bound by the choices they made and the bonds they forged. They illustrate that family isn't solely defined by biology or legal papers, but by who shows up, who cares, and who chooses to stay. The Bat family, with its intricate dance around adoption, guardianship, and chosen bonds, reminds us that the deepest connections are often the ones we actively cultivate, the relationships where love and loyalty are freely given and reciprocated. It's a powerful narrative about healing, about finding light in the darkest corners, and about the enduring human need for belonging, even for the most solitary of heroes. What are your thoughts on the unique family dynamic of the Bat family? Do you have a favorite story that highlights their complex bonds? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you found this reflection thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into the fascinating world of comics and storytelling.